Welcome to your reading. I hope everyone is doing great. Happy holidays as well. All right, so what I'm going to do is break things down a little bit. I'm going to do a collective Lenormand followed by the elements, and I will timestamp it. So welcome to your reading, the collective energies, starting with the Lenormand, please. What's coming towards the general collective? This kind of feels like coming home with the storks. There's like a sense of relief here with the cage and the key. Maybe you're getting a visitor or there's an arrival. There's some birds here showing up in your reading. So this can be like parents, grandparents. This could be elders, wisdom as well. And you have good news with the flowers. Collective energies. Oh, and the moon. Okay, interesting. Bottom of the deck, you've got a lot of communication, a lot of talking. I mean, could be gossip, but let's see what this is about. I'm going to start first with the air signs. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Happy holidays to you. Let's do your spread, then we'll talk about what's coming in. Some of you are about to get a golden opportunity. This is kind of a chance to maybe start. You're not sure about this opportunity, air signs. You could be turning your back on a situation as well. Wow, I feel like someone's reaching out to you here. What is the Ace of Swords? Like, why do I feel like you need to do something? What is the Four of Swords reversed? Okay. I'm going to do one more row here for the air signs. The Devil with the Sun. What is the Hermit? Okay. All right. Sense of relief as well, possibly recovery for some of you air signs. This is like, you need to do something. You know that you need to do something, Ace of Swords. This could be like taking initiative, maybe after a period of delays. You do have the Two of Wands in the reverse, followed by the Three of Wands in the upright. So this is like something is about to now start. It's like you're getting back in the game. You've got this opportunity here. It's being given to you. I don't know how excited you are with the Devil. This can indicate some sort of restrictive energies around this opportunity. This is restrictive. There's a cage and a key. I don't know if you're that thrilled about it. To me, it kind of feels like, well, it's a chance. I mean, it's an opportunity for some excitement, something new as well. I feel like what's making you worry is this going to work out? You're going to turn away from this eventually? Is there challenges here? I don't think there is. Some of you have had a time out here, so maybe it's a period of isolation or detaching from anything confusing as well. I mean, immediately I feel like you were sorting something out or figuring something out. This is like, I need a time out to figure out what I want. now I think you're ready to start. Okay, you do have the Page of Wands, but you are moving with caution. Okay, you're taking the next steps with caution. Some of you may be feeling like, oh, you're in this journey alone, or, where's the support when you need it? Air signs, you need to open up here a little bit. I mean, you need to kind of like open up to new perspectives, new ways of looking at things. Maybe, I feel like this needs some light, okay? So I feel like maybe you need to invite the light in, or invite the lighter energies into your life. You are stepping away from a very difficult period where there could have been a struggle here. It's over now, but some of you hesitant to trust as well. Now, for some of you, there could be a situation where, you have these elders, or there's a very mature energy here that maybe expects a lot from you, or they did expect a lot. And this can feel like, you're doing as much as you can. Like, I'm providing as much as I can, I'm doing as much as I can. So, opportunities to start fresh here. There's some progress coming in. I do feel like your opportunity has some restrictions around it. Okay. The devil, of course, can be a contract. It could mean a commitment. And I do see it as good news. So with the flowers, this is like, okay, this is very positive. You've gained some wisdom. You know what steps to take, but you are taking careful steps, is what I'm seeing. More for the outcome for the air signs. Okay, so you're sitting pretty good here with the Nine of Pentacles. So for some of you, it is about expansion. And like I said earlier, let the light in, air signs. Let this enlightenment occur. Free up the old energies as well. As I split the deck, you got the Hierophant. So some of you dealing with institutional energies where there is a lot of abundance being offered to you. Deeper levels of commitment as well. So some of you are dealing with something that could be perhaps a little restrictive here, or it could be an obligation. But at the end of the day, it brings you success, which I feel like you enjoy, air signs. I feel like you're feeling golden. I feel like you're going to let that light in. All right, air signs. I hope you enjoyed that. And next, we are going to do fire signs. All right, fire signs, welcome to your reading. I feel like something may be a little rushed here. It's like hurry up, make up your mind kind of energy. Maybe you're trying to make somebody happy. Some of you could be feeling like there's a lot of pressure on you, or you're trying to make someone happy, people happy. I feel like you need a timeout as well with the moon, hanged man. It's like you do a lot. You have a lot of pressure on you. It's like, how much of your energy can you give? I feel like you have wisdom, or you have something to share with the world, okay? And that's kind of coming through in your reading, is that others could be relying on you, or you have a lot to share, but there's only so much you can do. What is the Six of Wands? You could be trying to restore your intuitive abilities, restore yourself before you give more of yourself. Yeah, this is very overwhelming. So this is like, pressure. This is a lot of pressure. Pressure to deliver, pressure to make things happen. You could have obligations here as well, communication being received from family, and maybe at the end of the day you just need some quiet time with the Hermit reversed. Could be detaching, or you're like, I think I'll just go back inside here and lock the door. Maybe you don't want to be disturbed. More for the fire signs. There's that pressure that I was feeling on you, fire signs. All right, nice. You have justice. And interesting, you got Page of Swords, Eight of Swords as your outcome. That kind of feels like, you'll see how it goes, okay? You'll see how it goes. You'll decide. I do feel like immediately there is a situation here where there's either obligations or you're feeling like you need to rush. You need to finish this on time. You need to do this on time. And the message here is if you want something to be perfect, it needs to be done on your own accord. Some of you are on the brink of this point where you're maybe putting up your walls or putting up some sort of boundaries to say, you know what, this is as far as I go. I do feel like many of you have given a lot or you've done a lot already. Your outcome is saying you need a break from the devil. You need a break or a timeout to maybe detach a little bit. And immediately this is like, I need to balance the scales before I offer you anything, before I say anything. So maybe you're waiting to see how things play out, waiting to see how you feel before you commit or overcommit. More on the advice for the fire signs. There's that breath of fresh air here with the Fool. Looks like a fresh start. Maybe after a period of being pressured or pushed to the point where you have to draw the line. More on the Fool card. See, again, you got the Five of Wands with the Fool. I feel like somebody's rushing you and you're like not responding. You could just ignore everybody, fire signs. I don't know. You could just ignore people and be like, you know what? Leave me alone right now. All right. Interesting message for the fire signs. Next, we will do water signs. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. All right. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Always a pleasure to do your reading. And welcome. What's going on with you? Someone could be waiting to hear from you, or some sort of answer perhaps. What is the flowers? For some reason the cards are not flowing properly. So I wonder if some of you feel like hesitating or there's no answer, there's no response. Anyways, let's do the full spread and we'll figure this out. So immediately, like water signs, I'm getting like, don't overcommit yourself. What is the star? Some of you dealing with very immature energies. got a couple of pages in the reverse here. Okay, Temperance reversed with the Emperor as your outcome. All right. Whatever this is, it can't be rushed. Okay? This can't be pushed. It can't be rushed. Some of you have left something behind. So you could have detached from something here. And I feel like you're listening to your intuition on that. This is like your gut feeling here, water signs. You could be in a period of healing. This is like, you know, I can't rush. I need to move at my own pace. I'm going to talk when I want to talk. I want to speak when I'm ready to speak. I will free myself and I will do what's necessary when I am ready. So I feel like maybe you want things under your conditions. When I see this, this is like you don't like restriction. Maybe you don't like to be told what to do. Maybe you're working on a project and this is like, you know, hurry up and finish. This is not something you can rush. I do feel like there's immature energies around you here with the pages. And it's like trying to keep everybody happy, trying to make everybody happy, trying to come up with ideas to solve sticky situations. I do feel like you bring a lot to the table, but is it enough? So you might be feeling like you do a lot already. Is it enough? Like you've done a lot. You've proved who you are. You've done as much as you could. Now, what else do you want from me is kind of like what I'm getting here. There is a little bit of frustration here, water signs. This is like I've already given enough, done enough. Like what more do you want? There could be a situation here where you stop this dead in its tracks. This is like, okay, this nonsense has to stop. Or you could be feeling a little frustrated by the surrounding energies, whether it's pressure or immature energies. What is the advice for water signs? The moon reversed. There's maybe a question of trust here. So you could be feeling the pressures here, water signs. Some of you do quite well when you're on your own, so maybe you don't want to be interrupted right now. Like this to me says, you know what, don't trigger me and don't push me here. You don't want to be pushed and you don't want to be cornered. You're going to do what feels right for you. So I feel like you're standing your ground. And no one's going to make you do anything you don't want to do, water signs. Some of you really taking back your power, taking back control over your life. This is very healing energy as well. This is like, maybe there's a message here to pace yourself and not to push yourself to the point where it is like very frustrating, water signs. And I feel like when I look at this spread, there's a lot going on. So maybe you feel like there's a lot going on in your life right now. But I feel like that's all going to change. I do feel like some of you have received some sort of good news here with the flowers. I think you're going to do you. You might even be putting yourself first. And I don't think you should feel guilty about it, okay? So I don't know if guilt is playing a role in this. But you might just get shoved into this position. Like I feel like you might get to the point where you're like, I can't handle this frustration anymore. Like maybe this feels too much. Okay, water signs. Interesting message. I hope you enjoyed that. And next we will do earth signs. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. All right, energies of the earth signs. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Some of you have made an important choice here. Or you're about to make a choice. Maybe it's something that's necessary with the Queen of Wands reversed. You know, I don't know. I feel like somebody feels like everything's going to be okay. Like, I don't know if someone's like trying to trick you into thinking something or believing something. Because that to me, you know, Five of Swords with the Moon, I don't know. I feel like somebody's going to make you think like you're the crazy one. You're not the crazy one. Look at this. Oh my God, you got Seven of Swords and Five of Swords. Okay, well, what is the Four of Pentacles? More for the earth signs. Okay. Can we just get one card, please? One card for the outcome. One card. Okay. Well, they're giving me two, so all right. Okay. Maybe you made a choice to drop something. Lovers. Ten of Wands reverse. Some of you made maybe a quick decision or something here that says, okay, you know what? I'm going to just drop this altogether. I'm not going to deal with it. You could be trying to get away from something. This is like, I can't be around this. I want to free myself. It's too much. You could have another option here, Two of Pentacles, or you're looking for another option. Maybe you're not telling anyone about it. This is like, I need to move away from this and explore something else. Got a lot of major arcanas here. Deep transformations and healings going on. Once you see the truth or once you accept the truth, I feel like these deep transformations are happening. I feel like you're conserving your energy for something bigger. So it's like either you're saving up or you're conserving for your future. Maybe you're not telling people about your plans. I mean, to some degree, this spread does feel a little secretive to me. I do feel like you're guarded or you're cautious here as well. So this is like, you're just going to follow your gut feeling. You're going to just like do what feels like is in your best interest. Maybe you're exploring other options and you're not telling anyone about it. More for the earth signs and the outcome, please. The outcome. So you could be turning somebody down. This could be an offer. This could be an opportunity. And you're like, no, I've healed from that. I don't really need that right now. You could be walking away. So some of you walking away from a tough situation. Be careful of getting lost in illusion as well. What is the Tower reversed? So I feel like for a lot of you, you're working on yourself. This is like you're working on yourself. Maybe some of you fearing that you might make a mistake or something. Maybe you went through a tough time here is what I'm seeing. You're moving quietly. I feel like you're not talking about it too much, or you're getting away from a tough situation. You're getting away from it. At one point could have been very passionate. At one point this could have been, maybe you thought this was your destiny. This is your home. I feel like your home is changing. Something is changing. The environment is changing. You don't feel it like you used to. Okay, so whatever this is, it doesn't feel the same, or you don't feel it like you used to. I feel like somebody manipulated you. This can be a little bit bitter as well. So I don't know if you're dealing with a very bitter... Ooh. Oh, the Devil. Bottom of the deck. toxic, bitter, unhealthy is what I want to say. Yeah, you're laying low. You're staying pretty quiet here. Earth signs. Something just doesn't do it for you anymore. Doesn't excite you like how it used to. I kind of feel like pulling some Kipper for you here. Wow, yeah, solo. Doing really well on your own. Maybe seeing your worth. Appreciating yourself. Some of you doing very well financially. Oh, bottom of the deck, you got Thief. So I feel like somebody did a number on you, or something did a number on you. This could have been a situation that threw you off track. Now you're getting back on track here. All right, Earth signs, I hope you enjoyed that. Happy holidays to you. You take care.